Hey guys, I'm Auram, and you're watching, I guess, kind of a new show that I'm trying to make. Basically, the idea behind this is that it's going to be kind of a one-take video, no editing, that I'll be releasing on Mondays to kind of just give, I guess, maybe an inside look. Not really an inside look, just, it's a vlog. It's a vlog. Um, I've kind of wanted to make a vlog for a while just to talk about things and show stuff that I wouldn't normally be able to show on issues or reviews. So that's what this is. It's gonna go up on Mondays, so that's why it's called the show on Mondays. Yeah, it's mostly unedited, so you get to see me unedited. I kind of pitched it to my friends as a video form of my Twitter feed. So if you follow me on Twitter, this is pretty much just rambling me. Probably gonna be shorter videos, but what I wanted to do for this one, for the first one, is just give you a tour of the show with reviews set, which is pretty much my room. So let's get started. Alright, so over here is where I filmed the thing. This is the bookshelf that I film it in front of. Stands right there by the Ultimate Spider-Man book. So this is a bookshelf that has books on it. That's why it's a bookshelf. Okay, so basically I just have, I guess I can scroll through all the trades that I have. I've got a little Ultron dude and a slime from Dragon Ball. They're pretty cool. That's the first shelf. And up here I've got a clock that isn't working because there's no batteries in it. There's a hat from Pokemon that I made. I don't know why I'm zooming in. I haven't used this camera in a while. And an Iron Man tin with stuff in it. I think there's like, I don't even know what's in there. Anyway, we also have the Ultimate Spider-Man Omnibus, which has issues 1 through 39 and a half in it. It's a big book. It is an enormous book. It's really good though, so you should pick that up. It's expensive. And then we have the first hardcover of Thor: God of Thunder, which, if you didn't know, that series is really good. It launched, it's a Marvel Now book, so it launched after Avengers vs. X-Men, and it is a really cool take on Thor. And this book, the hardcover version, the first volume of it has the first 2 story arcs in it. So now we have Watchmen, which I kind of took off the shelf in one of the show with reviews. Just Watchmen. My friend's like obsessed with Watchmen. And then the first 3 volumes of All New X-Men. And then over here, that's kind of where the comics stop, the trades anyway. And we've got a Darth Malgus statue from Star Wars: The Old Republic. If you got the collector's edition of The Old Republic, which is an MMO, back when it came out, it came with this Malgus statue, which is awesome. And we've also got some keychains here, which I kind of forget that these are here sometimes. I have a keyring now, and I haven't realized that these are here, so maybe I'll put them on my keyring. Also got a little Oshawott thing. Excuse me. It's dusty in here. And I just actually got this. It is a Captain America pop vinyl from Funko. And they recently started giving them bobbleheads, which I don't know if I'm a fan of yet, because it kind of makes their neck really huge, if you can see there. But for comparison, here's the Man of Steel one, the Superman one for Man of Steel, which, that movie's garbage, but I didn't buy that. That came in a Loot Crate when I was still subscribed to Loot Crate, so I have it there because, I mean, the costume's not bad. Anyway, that's a different video. And then I've got two trophies from middle school. Those are just there to fill space. And then there's a little Luigi Mario Kart thing, a D20, a little breakdancing Mario thing. I think that's supposed to be a Mario Galaxy thing. I'm not entirely sure, or this one is. I don't know. I think this is from Game of Thrones. I got this in a Loot Crate as well, so I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, so that's there. And then down here, we've got some manga. A bunch of manga, actually. So these are the first 3 omnibuses of Dragon... Well, not the first 3. There's one omnibus of Dragon Ball, which has the first 3 manga, and then 2 Dragon Ball Z omnibuses. And then all of this Pokemon. So much Pokemon. I think this is all Pokemon Adventures, all the really colorful ones, and then just the blue ones are Diamond and Pearl Adventure. So, yeah. Those Pokemon Adventures is real good. The Diamond and Pearl Adventure is not that great, but it was good when I was reading it in, like, 6th grade. So, anyway. This is a wand. I got that at a place called Medieval Times, which I don't know if they have them in other places, but they have them here in Texas. So I got that there. It's pretty cool. It's a wand. Gotta take a knee here. Go down to the lower portion. So there's more manga here. It's the conclusion to these. Just the last 2 volumes. And then we have the first 3 of Black and White, which honestly that should be up with the Pokemon Adventure stuff, but I like where it is right there because it's in the same continuity. And then another extraneous Pokemon Mystery Dungeon manga. Fullmetal Alchemist Volume 2. I don't know where Volume 1 is. If you find a Fullmetal Alchemist Volume 1 in my room somewhere, let me know. Anyway, we have the Zelda section, which I'm glad I had this stuff because I really like how the Zelda section looks. By the way, this is stuff that you'll never see because the reviews shot kind of cuts off after the second shelf. So anyway, this is Zelda section. I've got a little Link from Wind Waker plush on that's a Zelda mug or a Link mug, I guess, from Nintendo World in New York. Then I've got the Link amiibo, if it'll focus. I have autofocus on this camera. This isn't the camera that I filmed the show with. Anyway, and a Zelda amiibo. So we got a Link and a Zelda amiibo, which I haven't even used yet. And then all the Zelda manga. I think I'm missing one, but I'm not even sure if they've made any sense. I think the last one I have is Phantom Hourglass. Then we've got normal books. We have the Ender's Game series. I don't know where my copy of Ender's Game is. I have Speaker for the Dead, Xenocide, and Children of the Mind. And then the first book of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which I still have yet to read. I really need to. Looking for Alaska, The Book of Sith, Jedi Path, Revan, and that which is just a bookend. Also have, right here, a Lakitu, however you want to say that. It doesn't really seem to matter. And a rock, which looks like an egg. Which, there's a fun story behind that, which I'm not going to tell here. I'm going to save it for later, for my stand-up comedy routine, coming at you in 16 years. Right. And then the bottom shelf, which really isn't, there's no books here. It's really just a Coke Bear with a 3DS beanie, and some of my mug collection, and a Zekrom figure. So, that's the bookshelf. Now, me turning the camera around, you might have seen some posters and comics and stuff. That's what's next to the bookshelf. So let's go next to the bookshelf. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, these are some framed comics. I'm pretty much at this point just gonna give you a tour of my room. Because it really doesn't stop, and you're probably seeing things behind me that I will get to. Anyway, so this is Spider-Woman issue 1, Scotty Young variant. Scotty Young variants are great. And then this is Spider-Woman issue 5, which is a great issue, and it's also the first issue where she wears her new outfit, which is great. Then we have Agent of Asgard issue, what's that, 10? Agent of Asgard issue 10, and Agent of Asgard issue 13. And these are both normal covers, and so is this one. I don't normally frame normal covers because of the red stripe, but they seem to have been stopping putting the red stripe on. So, I don't know, I just don't like how the red stripe looks. I need to rehang this one. It's kind of tilted. That's alright. These are kind of in a cluster. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and turn this light on because it looks better. Right here is the Captain America full sheet Winter Soldier poster. which it's pretty big. And this is new. I just recently framed it. It's it's a half sheet Avengers poster, which is cool. So, down below, we've got my nightstand. Wow, this is such an interesting video. I can't believe everybody's watching it. Anyway, this is the stack of trades, and I guess at this point, hardcovers and omnibuses. Omnibus? I don't know. Basically, that stack is where I put any books that I need to read. So any trades or anything that I have yet to read, and they're in order. So whenever I want to read something, I just grab it off the top. So right now at the top is Deadpool Volume 2 by Brian Posen. I think that's his name. Soul Hunter. Volume 1 was great. Anyway, and then we also have the last issue of last volume of Remender's Capron, Guardians of the Galaxy, Fractions, Fantastic Four, or not Fractions, Hickman's. And I just recently got all the Ultimate Spider-Mans that are down there. Those are the now discontinued hardcovers of Ultimate Spider-Man, which have 2 story arcs each in it. I'm having a hard time flipping this camera around because it's a camcorder. It's not a point and shoot. So, and I don't really use this anymore since I got the DSLR, which I'll show you. And the last 2 things that are over by the bookshelf in this corner are, that is just a Star Wars Nerf gun that I got forever ago. This is a lightsaber, an Ultra Saber, that I have the wrong batteries in it, so it doesn't light up right now. This is another lightsaber, which is white. You can change the color with some color discs or whatever. Ignore that. And then there's a hoodie and a thing. So, what else do we got? Oh yeah, this area. I just recently cleaned out this area. So let's show you this. My TV box used to be on here, but I don't use it anymore, so I took it out of the room and gave it back. But right off the bat, we've got the Iron Man 3 poster here, which I moved from. It was originally in over there where the Avengers poster is, but I moved it. Now it's here, which is cool because we have this stuff here. Yeah! We've got the Hulkbuster. And this came in the Collector Core box, which I actually unboxed on video, but it looked like crap, so I'm not uploading it. Anyway, this is a Hulkbuster, which is exclusive to the Collector Core as far as I'm aware. And it's really cool. It's big. And then this is another pop. This is just the Mark 43 from Age of Ultron pop. We have the Mass Effect trilogy? I think it's the trilogy. Yeah, it's the trilogy. There's only 3 Mass Effects. I don't know. I played like 30 minutes of the first one. I just haven't had time to play the rest of them. This is a replica of Saria's Ocarina from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I've had it since August last year, and I have not had time to learn how to play it. I know how to play the 5-hole version. I have a 5-hole replica of the Ocarina of Time, which I know how to play, but I haven't gotten around to. I think this is a 12-hole version. Haven't quite gotten around to that. This is just a mug with stuff in it that my sister made when she was in like 3rd grade, and some nail clippers for some reason. We also have a GameCube and a pencil sharpener down there. Some football stuff. I don't actually like football, but my family does, so yeah. You're getting a real in-depth tour of my room right now. This is controllers for something I'll show you in a bit. This is crap I don't have room for. This is games for something I'll show you in a bit, and that's more crap, and that's a power outlet. And now we're going to move on to my desk, which I will briefly show you because it's a mess. Those are comics from Free Comic Book Day and Collector Core that I have not yet read. They're just sitting here. And then this one, that's Avengers 44, which I am going to frame. But I guess I could show you. I'm about to film something. I'm about to film this week's show, which will be last week's show, because I'm putting this up on the 11th. Right? Yeah. I was going to put it up today when I'm filming it, which is the 4th of May. But it's already like 10 o'clock, and that'd be a really weird time to put out a video. Anyway, this is the camera I film with. It's a Canon T3i DSLR, and I just broke it. No, I didn't. Okay. Anyway, that is that. Gonna move over here. This is a... Oh, I guess I should show the stuff over here first. This is a BioShock Infinite poster. It's from the not the BioShock website. I'm blanking on who makes BioShock now, but it's from their website. It's a BioShock Infinite poster, and it's really cool. BioShock Infinite, it's a great game. You should play it. This is an Iron Man 3 poster that I got from the Iron Man Marathon back when Iron Man 3 was released. They were doing trivia in between the films, and I got an answer right and got that poster. These are more framed comics. This is Star Wars issue 1 Scotty Young variant. This is Superior Iron Man issue 1 variant. I think that's... I forget who drew that. I think it's just the Signar variant. I'm not sure. This is a Scotty Young Amazing Spider-Man issue 1 variant. This is an Avengers No More Bullying issue 1. Well, it's a one-shot, so just Avengers No More Bullying variant. And this is Uncanny Avengers issue 1. Or not, issue 3, I mean. Over here is a whiteboard with stuff that has been there for ages because I don't really use the whiteboard. And my calendar with all my polls on it. And that's a microphone. Okay, so let's go back over here. Boom. This is a Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess poster that's framed, and I'm considering moving it. I like it and all, but I think I'm gonna put my Age of Ultron poster there. Which I got from the double feature, which is cool. Okay. And here is kind of like the, excuse me, kind of the, I guess, retro area. This is like the most unclean place in my room besides my bed. My bed's a mess. This is my TV. It's a CRT, which I have all these consoles hooked up into. It's a NES, SNES, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and a Dreamcast. And then my laptop, and some games. It's Tetris, Dr. Mario, and Super Mario World. Cool. And then my water bottle, which I don't really use anymore. I don't actually wear this. It's a long story why that's there. Don't wear it though. Anyway, back to why I don't use this water bottle much anymore because I got this now. I recently did a bunch of like renovations, I guess, to my room and got a mini fridge, and there's a bunch of water bottles in there. So this is my closet. I'm getting real personal now. Get ready, guys. This is a bunch of stuffed animals and that, and clothes, which yeah. Oh, and I guess I could show you. These are where I put my short boxes. I have 2 short boxes. This one's pretty much entirely full. I'm jamming comics into there at that point. I'm gonna move a group out soon, and then this one is like half full, and it has a Pikachu plush in it, holding everything up. So yeah, that's my room. This initially started out as just a video to show you the friggin' show with reviews set, but these are unedited, and who's gonna watch it? Hopefully not you. If you watched, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, let's walk back. I can like replicate the shot from the show with reviews. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I guess I didn't really show this. This is an electronic dartboard. But yeah, that's it. That's the first episode of the show on Mondays. I hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. Next time, maybe I'll go into detail about my editing process or something. I don't know. It's gonna be a hoot. Thanks for watching.